Hello and welcome to the Daily Meal for Wednesday, the 20th of July 2022. In today's Millwall news, the actual photographs of the new away kit have been released by Millwall after I told you in yesterday's video it leaked from the EFL club directory. So let's have a look at this. So Millwall Football Club is delighted to reveal its brand new away kit for the 22-23 season. The bespoke kit is manufactured by Hummel, with who the Lions are working alongside for the first time, and is sponsored by the club's principal partner, Husky Chocolate. Beginning with a yellow shirt with a black, yellow and red round neck collar, black chevrons on the shoulders, black, yellow and red sleeve tips, and black and red diagonal lines. The kit modelled by Billy Mitchell, Danny McNamara and Mason Bennett also includes yellow shorts with black chevrons at the side and yellow socks with red chevrons. The kit, which will be worn for the first time during Saturday's pre-season friendly against Ipswich Town at Den, and selected away fixtures in the new campaign, will be available to purchase online and in the newly refurbished Lions store from 9 AM Friday the 22nd of July. It's ready now. Tomorrow, Friday, by the time you watch this video, you can go and buy it. And then they have some spiel about Hummel. We're just gonna look at the pictures. Yeah, I'm not a big fan, to be honest with you. Red? Why red? Why red? Why not just black? It would have looked like the 87-88 kit. It's like they thought, oh, we can't make it too obvious that we're copying it, we have to do something, and they've literally just killed it. It looks like a Watford kit. No wonder Watford cancelled the friendly with us. We're still in their style. The shorts are fantastic. I probably will buy the shorts. Pretty good shorts. But the top, nah, not for me. And the socks as well, red. Why yellow and red? Why yellow and red? What do you guys think? Not only that, here's the thing. This kind of reminds me of some bedding that I had when I was a kid, like classic 90s style. It was kind of white with these broken lines on it, red and black, and it kind of reminds me of that, to be honest with you. And yeah, it's not for me, sorry. But here's the thing, some people do seem to like it, some people seem to hate it. But if you're looking for like a kit that's going to go up in value, it's going to be one like this that doesn't fly off the shelves straight away and is an acquired taste. Then this one might be one for the future. But yeah, so there you go. What do you guys think? For me, nah, like the red just kills it, to be honest with you. The red broken lines just kill it. I don't know why they just didn't do a black line, maybe double black line as well, I don't know. But yeah, so there you go, available to buy from Friday the 22nd of July. We're going to move on now to some comments from Gary Rowett. This is from news@den.co.uk. Millwall forward impresses Gary Rowett. Mason Bennett's pre-season performances have caught the eye of Millwall boss Gary Rowett. Bennett, 26, has scored 8 goals in 59 championship games for Millwall since moving to the Den from Derby County in 2020. However, injuries have ultimately held the forward back from regularly contributing in the starting lineup. Despite this, Rowett has been impressive how the 26-year-old has fared so far in pre-season, creating a number of chances in last night's 0-0 draw against Hammarby after coming off the bench at half-time. You'll be surprised by how much Mason has been available, the Mill boss claimed. The challenge for him is that he's that explosive athlete where it's hard to maintain that for 90 minutes. It's just the way he's been built. What he does is that he impacts the game massively, whether that's from the start or coming off the bench. It's difficult for him to play like that for the whole 90 minutes, but he just has that ability to break through tackles and open up the game, and I think we saw that in the second half. He really looked like he had a real appetite for it. When Mace is like that, we know that he's a fabulous player for us. Again, we've got good forward options, and we're looking at different places that we might add. But we've got good players there. It's just about players then stepping up and doing the business. There's Gary out there saying he very much appreciates Mason Bennett. We're going to move on now to this, also from News at Den and also from Gary Rowett. Millwall boss discusses pre-season progress. Millwall boss Gary Rowett is impressive how his team have played so far in pre-season, but admits that work still needs to be done before the start of the Championship campaign. The Lions' 0-0 draw with Hammarby means that they've won 3, drawn 1 and lost 1 of their 5 friendlies so far this summer, although the Swedish side won the inaugural Husky Chocolate Derby 5-3 on penalties last night. Following the match, Rowett said that he was impressed by how the club's new signings performed and claimed that the team was on the right track ahead of their opening day fixture at home to Stoke City. I think we've done a lot of things really well, but like anything, it's that last little bit that we need to do better, Rowett said. We've changed the combinations all the time because we need everybody to get to the same level of match minutes so that everybody's ready to start. Against Ipswich, we'll start to move towards a team that can play for a little bit longer together and start to see those players develop. I've been pleased with some of the new players' performances. I thought George Honeyman was really bright today. He shows that great energy and desire to go and put a bit of intensity into a lot of the movements. I thought Jamie Shackleton coming on in the second half again. You can see what a good player he'll be for us. There were a lot of other good moments. There's little positives to take out of it, things we need to do better, but that's what pre-season is about. Crucially, Millwall have now kept 4 clean sheets in their last 5 friendly matches, limiting opponents to just a handful of chances, while Hammarby may have had the better of the opportunities in the Den last night. Rowett is pleased with how his squad have coped defensively, but is keen to add new faces to the group before the start of the Championship season. We spoke about it, that's always a big factor for us. We've got to keep clean sheets and we've got to be hard to play against. I thought some of the movements were good in the first half, some really good little moves that just fell down at the end. Just that little bit extra and that last bit of quality, that will come. We've got players to do that. It might be that we can add to that over the next week or so. That's something we're trying to do. I've been pretty pleased on the whole with the majority of it. I think the Championship games are very different from the types of games we've had as well. The heat, it's really hard to put the tempo into the games. I think it's quite unusual how hot it's been. Even tonight it was quite a mild night, but it's still muggy, hot and humid. It makes it difficult for players to maintain that little bit of energy. I'm sure by the time the season starts, we'll be back to being freezing again, and we'll all be quite thankful. Indeed. And we also have some comments from Gary in this regard. So this is about Alex Mitchell going out on loan again. We saw the other day he was not involved in the Hammarby game. He was involved in for the under-23s against Dulwich Hamlet. So that there was I was speculating, is that because the under-23s need players in his position and not in the other positions, or is there something else going on? Does that literally mean now with Charlie Cresswell signing and doing very well from the get-go, that Alex Mitchell and Hayden Muller are kind of more on the fringes now, and it looks like if they want to play, and if we want them to play so that they can improve, then they should be going out on loan to do that. And that's what seems to be happening. So this is from londonnewsonline.co.uk, the South London Press's online website. Millwall defender set for loan exit. Millwall centre-back Alex Mitchell is set to be sent out on loan again this season. The 20-year-old defender spent the previous campaign with Leyton Orient, made 26 appearances in League 2. The Lions have strong competition for places in their back line. Charlie Cresswell signed on loan from Leeds United. He played on the right of the back three in last night's friendly against Hammarby after replacing Sean Hutchinson at half-time. Jay Cooper and Mario Wallace both played the full 90 minutes in the other central defensive spots. I think with Alex, he will more than likely go on loan. Millwall boss Garrett told the South London Press. We brought in Cressy, and we've also got Lenny and George Evans who can also play in the back three. We've got lots of options who can play in the back three in different ways. Alex did really well last year. He had an operation towards the end of the season, which just curtailed his finish to it, but other than that, he was strong. We've had a couple of good loan options for him. He's a young centre-back, and another season of football will really, really help him. That's a likely outcome for that one. I spoke to Alex about it. I think we all feel at the moment it's best for him to play games and learn that way. So interesting. Wonder where he will end up, and hopefully that works out for him and for us. And good luck on your loan for the season, wherever that may be. Could it be at Charlton? Don't know. Moving on now to this, another day, another job being advertised by Millwall. Millwall hiring a marketing data executive, and in the nick of time, because I've seen today various people saying, "Oh, I got an email today from Millwall trying to sell me a season ticket. The thing is, I bought a season ticket last week and it arrived in the post yesterday." So obviously there's something going on where they've been emailing season ticket holders who've just re-upped their season ticket for this season, asking them to buy season tickets. So obviously that's not working. So I guess maybe they don't have someone there at the minute doing a job, so they're trying to find someone. So Millwall Football Club is hiring a marketing data executive. As a passionate marketing data professional, the role holder will help to ensure the club delivers excellence in the formation and delivery of marketing campaigns, most commonly via a CRM system. The successful candidate will assist in setting up and delivering key email campaigns and providing insights on performance. The role would be a good fit for someone who has a keen interest in data and how it can drive revenue for the business, as well as a passion for football. And then they give a full job description, which of course I have pulled up. So there you go, if you're interested in that. It's 22k a year for 35 hours per week. Not the best of money, and but it is, I guess, if you're kind of semi-retired, that might fit you. If you are, I don't know how the hours will work, but I guess if you're a mother and you're trying to get back into the workplace but don't want to go full on hardcore jumping straight back into it, you want to do you want to balance your life with being a mother and being a professional, this might be for you. But yeah, so here you go, there's all the information. Required skills, literally it doesn't even say you need, it doesn't say like, oh, you need this degree or this other thing. It's just literally qualities. Yeah, it doesn't even say, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this. Usually when they do an advert, it's like, oh, you need grade 2 oboe or something, you need grade 2 UEFA B license, UEFA A, B, C, D, E, F, G license. Nah, you can just can do attitude, understand the power of data, team player, like literally quite basic needs and requirements for this job. The closing date for applications is Friday the 12th of August, and the start date is flexible. So there you have it. If you're interested in that, marketing data executive, sending out emails to people and making sure you don't send out emails asking people to buy a season ticket when they've just literally bought a season ticket. Moving on to, so we're going to finish today's video with this. The Lions' final friendly to be streamed on MillwallTV. Supporters can now purchase a match pass to watch Mill's final pre-season friendly at home to Ipswich Town on Saturday afternoon. Kickoff 3 p.m. The Lions conclude their fixture schedule with a fixture against the Sky Bet League One outfit, and for just £5 you can watch all the action live. With pre-match build-up and multi-camera angle footage available, plus commentary, replays, and on-screen clock and scoreboard. All proceeds from the stream will go directly to Millwall Football Club. You can click here to purchase your pass. So good stuff there. Yeah. And here's the thing, this is obviously the last one before the season starts. And it's been kind of good being able to watch these games. The club have put up the Hammarby highlights, which made me laugh. It's a 5-minute video. 1 minute is highlights from the 90 minutes, and then it's literally 4 minutes of the penalty shootout. That was the highlights. But it is what it is, isn't it? And they've also put up the full match replay from the Hammarby game, so it seems because it was a home game, because it was at the Den, they're very quick to put it up. I'm guessing the delay with the other things was, I don't know, getting the actual footage from the home team. I don't know. But yeah, we got the highlights up, and we got the full match replay from the Hammarby game. So it's been good to watch these games on MillwallTV. MillwallTV, pretty good. Like I said the other day, pretty good. Better than everyone expected it to be. I mean, a lot of people like to dig out the club, but they've done this pretty well. And it's just kind of sad that once we get to the season's kicking off, we're gonna have to abide by the rules that existed last season. If you're in this country, you're probably only going to get 8 games on this MillwallTV live in terms of video. And of course, if you're abroad, I don't know, they still haven't put out season tickets for MillwallTV. For the audio, if a subscription for the audio, that hasn't come out yet. We're literally, was it 8 days away from the first game of the season against Stoke? They might want to pull the finger out and do something about it. I imagine we'll probably get details on that on Monday or Tuesday, and that'll give everyone 4 days to go and rush and do it. But like I said, once the season kicks off, we're going to go back to having a drought of not being able to watch the Millwall games on MillwallTV, and you have to actually go down to the ground if you want to watch it. And like I said, the Stoke game is being hit by a train strike. I think Southeastern trains. I think Thameslink may be okay and Southern may be okay, but you've got to check nearer the time. Literally the week before, they ask everyone, are you coming in or not? And then they try and figure out a timetable from that. And it doesn't even mean, like, just because they have the drivers doesn't mean they're going to be running the trains, because if they think the service is going to be overloaded because all the other services in the area are cut, they'll just scrap that service as well, because they don't want to deal with that. So yeah, but we still wait for MillwallTV subscription news for the season. Will they do it for the season? Will you have to pay game by game? Are they going to try and we've seen, if you've seen it in the world now, things like video games, you don't own them. You pay a monthly fee. They want everyone to pay monthly fees. You don't actually own anything. You're paying for access, and it's going to get worse. It's getting worse. Streaming services, you're paying the same amount for less as other companies start up their streaming services and take their programs away with them. We're even getting it with cars now. BMW are doing it with heated seats. They want you to pay a subscription to have heated seats in your car. This is the modern world and its consequences, and I guess we all need to make a stand and say fuck this, but we're waiting to see. Are MillwallTV gonna be doing a season subscription, or will they make you pay game by game? We still wait and see. And on that note, thank you for watching, and goodbye.